Capricorn, hi Capricorn. This is a reading for the next 3 days. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Capricorn, I want to let you know something here based on the meditation and the shadow card that I've pulled for you, which kind of sets the tone of your reading. I feel like what's happening, what you're going through here, isn't just a dark phase. Because you've got the Sun showing up as your shadow card. Like, this is the happiest card in the deck. So I really feel like when it comes to the Sun, joy is trying to reach you, but it seems like there's something here that's blocking it. Okay, so we're going to figure out what's going on with that, what the cards have to say here, because that's showing up as your shadow card. It's a great card, but it just feels like there's something here that's blocking you from seeing that. So we're going to see what's going on here in the main spread, Capricorn. By the way, there's a ton of exclusive content over on Patreon. If you guys are interested, there's a link below. We're going to go ahead and begin here and see what we've got. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh man, Capricorn. So you're starting off with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can be a card of the past. It really feels to me like there's a cycle that's kind of repeating here. I'll tell you what's going on with it in just a second. But the fact that the Devil is down here, I really feel like there is a heavy shadow that's like lingering on your path. Like it's clinging to your path is the energy that I feel here. It could be another Capricorn. It could be a Scorpio with the Six of Cups energy. It might be a Leo with the Sun. Some of you, this energy might not be a person. It could just be kind of symbolizing some sort of thought process. Maybe some of you, like, you're heavily critical when it comes to, you're hard on yourself. It's kind of the energy that I'm sensing here for some. And I feel like that could be what's kind of blocking a light, what's kind of blocking your joy here, your small wins. Because maybe you're feeling like, I should have gotten to that by now. And that's something that you really need to come out of here based on what I'm seeing. The Six of Cups, though, like I said, I think that there is a dark spot that you're in, but there's more to that. I feel like there is joy available here. It just kind of feels like it's out of reach because of this shadow that's clinging here. Like I said, could be some shadow work that needs to be done, could be a person that's holding on to you. After that Six of Cups energy, which can represent your past, we have something even more interesting, which some of you could have your moon in Taurus or your moon in Libra with this energy here, but it's Six of Pentacles, which talks about like the fact that you want to plant new seeds. You're conscious of something new that you want to have here. But I do think that when it comes to that Six of Cups energy, a lot of you could be feeling like you're holding on to something here that's not going to change. And you may have this hope that it's going to change, but I feel like in reality, you know that that's not the case, and you know that it's blocking you, you know that it's holding you back. You have the Five of Swords here, right? And when it comes to the Five of Swords energy, this is Venus in Aquarius. Some of you could have that placement, but this is mental conflict. It's petty energy. It's someone who will win at all costs. But the swords also represent communication. And I think a lot of you could be dealing with a person on and off where sometimes you say to yourself, I'm done with it. I'm closing the cycle. I'm letting go. But then that shadow clings with the Devil over on the other side of that World card. So it's almost like, basically, I feel like whoever this is, they'll say whatever they need to say. They know that they don't mean it, or they don't have to mean it. Maybe they mean it in the moment, and then later they decide that they didn't. It's kind of giving that energy where somebody says whatever they need to say to push through that issue and move forward with you. Because you're moving from the Five to the Six of Swords. Six of Swords was on the bottom, by the way. But I do think that that Sun is also representing enlightenment. It's a light that's breaking through here for you, Capricorn, where I feel like you're realizing that. You're realizing that somebody that you want to change is only a good person when you're watching. They're only a good person when they've done something bad and they need to make up for it. It's giving me that energy here because the Page of Swords is someone who's curious. They're observant. And I feel like this is somebody who has, number one, observed your weak spots or observed, certain heartstrings they can tug on. But I also feel like this is you observing their patterns. And I think that this is so interesting because I feel like there's a big breakthrough that's coming for you because you have the Seven of Cups right underneath that. This is a card of confusion, temptation, illusion. But you see all those cups. I also feel like this is you saying, well, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. That does not align. Those words do not align with this action that you did over here. I feel like there's a lot of that type of math going on here, Capricorn. And I think that you are tuning into a higher perspective. You can see the crown lit up here on the Hanged Man. Some of you, this might involve a Pisces, but it doesn't necessarily have to. Just listen, Capricorn. Page of Cups is here. I feel like a hard conversation is coming because of this Page of Cups. It's an emotional conversation. Some of you, this could be with a water sign, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I just feel like with the world being present here, this is a new chapter that's trying to happen, and you keep trying to lean into it, but I feel like this person is holding on for dear life, Capricorn, and I want to get to the bottom of that. I want to figure out what's going on with that and why they're holding on so hard if there's this refusal to change anything. Some of you, maybe you're like, I have shut the door. I have shut the door. I don't believe this person anymore. I just don't know why I'm still thinking of them. I don't know why they're showing up in my dreams. I don't know why. And it's because they're clinging to your path. They think they have a place on your path. Let's see what we got going on here, Capricorn. Okay. So when it comes to the reasoning, that's what's surprising to me, okay? Because what I'm asking here is why this person is clinging to your path with no intent to change, to meet you in the middle. And you got the King of Swords energy here. King of Swords is somebody who's very honest. They're straightforward. They're direct. It almost feels to me like this person is clinging to you, clinging to the traits that they don't have. You know, it's almost like the things that they see in you, they wish they were that person, but they can't be, but they respect it from you. It's so odd. It's so odd to me, Capricorn. But yeah, this King of Swords energy, it's almost like because you're honest and because you're straightforward, they know what to expect from you. So I feel like that's one reason they're clinging to this, is because you're very straightforward. You know, you've got the Queen of Pentacles showing up right here as well. You're loyal. You're devoted. Some of you, you could have dealt with this person in a romantic sense, and maybe they betrayed you time and again, and you never did the same in return. You know, so I do feel like this person is kind of seeing you as someone that they can settle down with, but not until they're ready. You know, because Queen and King of Pentacles show up for like life partner energies. A small portion of you, they may be clinging to you because you're stable. So there's something about that where I feel like you're kind of mirroring to them certain things that they wish they had. But the irony here, Capricorn, is that they could be this person if they just tried. If they just did the work. And I think that's another reason they're showing up as a shadow, is because there's a lot of darkness within them that they've not really they've not really made it a priority to explore that. So 8 of Swords is showing up right here. This is also somebody who's very stuck in their own head. I feel like this person goes round and round in circles here, Capricorn, as to whether or not, do I invest in this? I want to invest in this. I want to be better. I can be better. I will be. I can show up. I can meet Capricorn's expectations. I can do this, right? And then some sort of temptation comes in. And I feel like that's when things go down, right? We have the Judgment card showing up right here. So this can be, it feels like on one hand it's a call to action for this person to change, for them to wake up. But I also feel like this is them having to answer for their actions. So it's like, damn it, I've done it again. That's the energy that I feel here. I've messed up again with Capricorn. But Capricorn will forgive me. And I kind of feel like this is this person's thought process. Like, I don't want to mess up. I shouldn't do it. But I've talked my way out of it before. So that confidence to be a better person kind of shifts into confidence to do damage control. It's very odd. It's very odd. But they know what they have here, Capricorn, and I think that's what's so frustrating for you. Because the Empress, they view you for exactly what you are. They're just not appreciating it. And that's the problem here. That's where the conflict lies, Capricorn. So it's sort of like, I'm feeling like it's a big problem for you with that 5 of Wands energy, because that's chaos, conflict, competition, strife, because this person's not going to give up easily. Because, when it comes to you, I feel like you've closed the door before and they've pushed a little harder, and it opened. And so I feel that it's going to take even more discipline than it has in the past to let this person know that you are serious about this decision. This light has burst through. They're not going to block your joy. They're not going to block your new beginnings any longer. Some of you have a Leo, a Taurus, or a Libra coming your way here as well. And I feel like that is going to stir some things up even more, okay? I feel like you having a new energy that's kind of meeting you in the middle, that's going to stir things up even more for whoever this is. So I'm seeing some drama here within the next 3 days. I'm feeling like a person is clinging to you, and the next 3 days I feel like there's a light bulb that comes on where you're realizing that nothing's going to change. They're just saying whatever they need to say in order to get you to open that door again, and you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. So that's the energy that I'm feeling here, Capricorn. I feel like that's what's going to allow that shadow to lift from your path. I feel like that's what's going to allow you to see clearly the opportunities that are in front of you. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, so please feel free to watch out for your other signs. Also, you could check me out on Patreon if you'd like. Tons of exclusive content over there. Details are down below, but if this is where we part, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.